Okay, so here we are on a sunny September day, enjoying the lovely late Indian summer, which is making me think slightly of Mediterranean style planting, something you can enjoy later on in the year in the garden when you have a nice little bit of sunshine to sit back and relax and enjoy the plants around you. A lovely plant, which is a really valuable little thing, is this Pittosporum Tobira nana. Now it's an evergreen shrub. And it forms a lovely ball shape when it's mature, so you could actually use it in replacement of a buxus ball. But the good thing about this is A, it stays small, and B, it has these tiny little white scented flowers, but the scent is absolutely huge. It's a lovely little plant to use. You can also get them in a straight bush form, which will get up to about 2 metres, but this is a great plant particularly for use in city or Mediterranean gardens. Okay, so now we're going to cross from Mediterranean plants, we're going to jump in a boat, sail across the Atlantic and go to South America, to one of my favourite parts of the world as far as plants are concerned. You have this absolutely unusual, strange little thing, which is a Fascicularia Pitcairnifolia. Not the easiest plant to say, but an absolute gem of a plant. It's the only outdoor hardy bromeliad that you can grow in the UK. The good thing about it is you can put it in a pot, you pretty much just neglect it, let it get on with its own. The only thing it needs is a really good sunny position. And what you get at the end of the summer, if you've had enough sun, are these lovely red bracts, which accentuate the flower in the middle, which then opens up to, it still might be a little bit too much in bud, yeah, tiny little blue flowers. The other main Fascicularia, which does tend to flower slightly better, and you get a slightly better bract colour on it, is it's slightly smaller but no less robust for that. Fascicularia Bicolour. Now here again you can see the colour of the red bracts with the bud, but just to give you an idea of the colour of the blue flowers, it's these tiny little pale blue things here, and it's an absolute stunner of a plant. It's a real showstopper. I first discovered this in an RHS garden planted in a wall down in Devon, where it's quite happy because they don't have the frosts, but this will survive quite easily and quite happily in a good town garden. Okay, now we've enjoyed our little part of South America, and now we're going to come straight back across to the good old UK again. Let's have a look at what is easily grown in our climate, what is native, and what is a pleasure to put into our garden. Can't really go wrong with a malus. You've got various different varieties of malus. What we've got here is golden hornet, which has lovely little white flowers in May, followed by these absolutely fabulous little yellow fruits in the autumn. Now the good thing about these is the fruits actually stay on most of the winter long because it's far too large actually for a bird to eat, so it's a good ornamental tree in that respect. These also, in case you like making your own stuff, makes good quince jellies. Just to give you an idea of some of the colour ranges you can get in the berries with the malus, you can come on then to something like the red sentinel. These would actually get redder as the autumn comes on. But a great tree for a small garden and most garden situations. What we have here is a tree in a standard form, which gives you a clear stem and then the head on top. So this is what we call a standard, but what we also can get these trees in are in various different forms. It's quite unusual to find it in a pleached form, but luckily enough I'm glad to say that here at Wyvale East, because we've got a good range of plants, we have malus here at the moment on a pleached form. Now these are very good where space is quite limited, because the good thing about these is you have a nice flat head on top of a good central stem. So it's good where space is limited at the head, and it's also good for keeping out neighbours. So as well as the little gems that I've shown you earlier, just to let you know, we have over 6 acres of plants here. As I say, everything from alpines up to large specimen trees. At this time of year in the autumn, we're getting in our autumn and winter interest plants. It's a great time of year to come and visit and see if there's anything here for your garden.